Okay, I think this is right where I was at in part 1 when for some reason I can't, my computer shuts down if it's too big or whatever, it takes too long. So, and when I think I was describing, so you're 8 feet this way and about 5'6" this way, and so to me this gives you a much bigger vanity and a little more space for this by going that way with that. I noticed in my last video, part 1, that I did not have things quite sized. Well, that was, I changed, I give 3 feet, that's a big one, but they do get up to 3 foot wide on the fridge, and you better figure 32 by the time they stick out from the wall for the plug-in and whatnot. But then I gave you a 3 foot here, and again, like I said, we don't have to have this completely nailed down, but for you to see what it's going to look like. And then I figured 3 foot that way, and I allowed for 3 feet across here. Your standard cabinet's 2 foot and then a 1 foot overhang, but again, you might want to make this all custom single cabinet. If you bought modular, say at Home Depot, I'm sure they would make you a 3 foot deep one, but that's not standard. I believe everything is as you drew. I did make this one a little bit, that wall there, I moved it just 2 inches, because these are going to be exterior doors, fire rated steel or insulated doors, and I don't even know if they make a standard going into a bathroom is 2.4, and I don't think they make a 2.4 or a 2.6 even. So this is 2.10. I know they make that, and this is 2.10. Besides, I thought this one was a little bit crowded with what you got the appliances in there. And then this is just how it was drawn. The one thing I know you're going to have to kind of tiptoe around when you like not draw in a stove and perhaps any wire port, or you're going to have problems when you when people want to put in a they want to finish their basement, and a lot of times they have the idea, okay, I want to put a kitchenette in here and move in the in-laws or whatever. They consider that more family as soon as you put in a stove. You can get away with calling this a kitchenette with a sink and a refrigerator, but as soon as you put in a stove, they're going to say, oh, you can't do that, it's multifamily. So they're just kind of, though people do it all the time, they should be allowed to do it, but you'll have a problem with that probably. So we just won't draw in a stove there. You put one in when you want. It was funny with the last one we did, the county, we did wire it with a 220, and they just never even asked the question. The inspector didn't, but still, that's their stipulation. Okay, I think that's it. If you could give me the window sizes. Oh, let's talk about the roof. Okay, I haven't got elaborate at all with the roof because there's a lot of work involved, and we need to make sure what you want before I go any further. This is just quick what I've done. It's a 6/12 pitch, gable, gable, gable. No, I didn't put any hips on. I didn't know if you want hips. No overhangs yet. This is just kind of plain and simple, which really most roofs are, unless you want to try to make an architectural statement with your roof. But you said you want a covered porch here, so I didn't really know how to do anything over this without bringing it out quite a ways, because whatever you bring out has to be supported. And if you have a porch that goes from here, say, to here, and you bring this roof out, it's got to have posts to hold up, at the corners. So I with not having a covered porch, that's about all you can do, something like that. So anyway, like I said, 6/12 straight gable. If you want to think of something else, all you really got is 2 choices: hips and gables, and this is a gable. A hip would come back at a 45, and this would drop down flat. So anyway, that's where we're at so far.